How is it going, boys and girls? darbiie here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video. And today, I wanted to make a video covering the change they recently made. For one, they reverted 9.5, which was the patch that gave everybody more HP and more base kit protections, as well as more defensive scaling per level. They reverted that, which is nice, and two, they removed the ban cycles from Duel, which I'm not a fan of. I liked the ban cycles. I thought they switched up the game a lot. I thought they made the game mode a lot better, personally, but, I mean, a lot of people disagree with me, so you can have your own opinion. I'm not going to say what mine's right, mine's wrong. I just personally liked the ban cycles, but, yeah, I wanted to showcase the changes to allow any character in Duel. And so I decided to play one of my favorite characters, Hera, who has been previously banned for who knows how long. It's been like, I feel like 2 months since I've last been able to play Hera in Duel. So now I can again, and of course I queue up into a direct counter matchup. This is one of Hera's worst matchups in the game. There's not many characters that are going to give Hera a more rough time than Bellona, just based off the fact that, you know, she sticks to me. I can't get away. That's the main issue, but there's a lot of things that make this matchup bad. But nonetheless, I'm going to let you enjoy the live commentary. She's going to invade me. That's secure. No, she's on her own blue, or red. This is the first time I have not been invaded. This is my first game of Duel in like 2 weeks, but holy shit, I have 500 HP. Shield. Holy shit, my shield's dead already. I feel like she played that very poorly, but I guess it worked. Just because the fact that she's still a warrior. Even though warriors are not as good now, simply off the fact that mages can now kill them again. But, like, if she wasn't a warrior there, obviously, she just gets out-traded. I think the 9.5 revert is a good thing. I'm happy they did that. I'm not really happy that they got rid of the ban cycles. I think that was good for the game, personally. Not seeing the same 5 gods all the time. But, maybe they're gonna bring it back. Maybe they're just doing one cycle of all the characters, and then they're gonna do a cycle of some ban, a cycle of more ban, and a cycle of all the characters. I think that'd be really cool. I want to level 5 and kill him here. I don't need to watch out for result, but if he takes enough damage like this, he is not dead. I don't know why he would just let me do that. He had the ult out there. If he ults and I waste my ult, he gets to live, but if he ults and I don't waste my ult, he dies, and if he does whatever that really bad play was, he dies. Nonetheless, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. I want to hit 1K by the end of the year, and it looks very likely at this point. I think that with all the characters back in Duel, though, I am going to go for GM this time. I'm like 800 MMR away from GM, and I think I could win the majority of my games if I lock tryhard characters nonstop and tryhard like I proved with Naja. I learned him and then won like 80% of my games. There's something you can say about, like, Naja was decent since the matchups were pretty good for him, but it was like a warrior meta, so of course the matchups were not good for him. I think I just have to back again. Her whip did a 5th of my HP. I feel like ability-based Bellona might actually be good. How to predict who's juke there. I can just poke him out, which is nice. Missed his whip. Yeah, I don't know why the minions did not step up at all. That kind of sucked. We can get a T2 breastplate now, which is definitely going to help us. I'm not a big fan of the Chronos Pendant into breastplate start, only because I feel like it's not much damage and not much survivability, not much kill potential. It's just a lot of cooldown, and it's just getting the cooldown on immediately, and which it is. Did I kill him? He's very far out of position. And I have hit every single ability. Okay, he has misplayed that a bit, and I did hit literally everything. That was such a close fight still. It's kind of sad. He's just kind of living. But Breastplate does give me, or 40% cooldown does give me my cooldowns up immediately, and then I could work in the damage and the other things I need. So I do think on Hera it's pretty good. But on a lot of characters, like if you're gonna play Poseidon, I don't think it's good. Just go like Bancroft for the damage, and then you can worry about the cooldown and the other aspects later. There's probably a healthy mid-ground. I just don't really think the Chronos Pendant Rush is incredible, personally.
I'm quickly becoming as armored as Argus.
But I do want to get GM, not because I want to get GM every season, I just want the border. So, I think it'd be nice to push for. I could play all my mains, try hard. When I do try hard, I do win the majority of my games, unless it's a really bad matchup like this. Like, this is one of the worst counter matchups for Hera there are. But maybe I can pull something out. If he just misplays like he's been all game. I feel like Spirit would be pretty massive here. You're poking him out. We're hitting everything. He's not really doing much damage though. As you see, he landed 4 abilities and he's missing maybe a fourth of his HP. Which, to be fair, before that would have been like 0 of his HP. He'd be full health if this was pre 9.5 Reaver, so I am happy about that.
A queen must.
But we are just kind of struggling simply off the fact, 1, it's a bad matchup, and 2, it's a warrior. So the second we get some pen online, he will not be able to just do whatever he wants to do like he's been so far. This is a horrible matchup though, so this doesn't really get much easier for me. If anything, it gets worse. But maybe he'll make some big misplays we can capitalize on. He does have Frostbound, so I have to worry about my position so heavily. I kind of want to Divine. He's going to go Serrated next. That is kind of like the meta build at the moment. I kind of want to Divine for Flat Pen before I get my Ob Shard for actual Pen. Is that dumb? Maybe I should just go Ob Shard. My ult is up. We don't really kill him much. He's gonna be sitting around this corner like a little PvEing rat. Wow. Really smart player there. No one ever saw that coming. Yeah, he missed everything, and I landed everything except one polymorph. Goes sideways, so it takes up the whole hallway. Alright, please go on him. We have landed almost everything. It's not really showing that much. We just need 10, I think. I think a smart thing is getting Ob Shard instead of Divine. I'm fine with this because I can get my Argus off cooldown faster by hitting him. And if he overstays his welcome, Argus will kill him. That's sad that I did not go far enough. We do have a lot of cooldown though. Obviously that's what the Chronos Pendant build does bring. Well, we'll be up in 15. I need to kind of conserve my mana. Yeah, we don't really have the damage yet. 2 also 1 fight is not enough. It's fine, we'll get the damage. I mean, there is a certain point that we just kind of lose this matchup. But like I said, it is a... no offense to this guy, I've never seen this guy before in my life, so... he'll probably make some mistakes. So hopefully we can capitalize on them.
Heal
Let's go Divine. I think the procs of Divine would be good, plus it'll counter Serrated, and his 3. Which he hasn't been using the 3 that much, to be honest. Maybe I should have just went Obshard. I think I should have just trusted my gut and went Obshard. I really am happy Hera's back in Duel, though. I love playing this character.
I can see the flowing tides of battle.
Okay, disconnected. It's a lot of farm for us. Level 3 Argus. Argus is at the point of where he's kind of useful now. Let's see what we can get done. Everything. Yeah, maybe if we had Obshard that goes better. We did land literally everything. Yeah, we didn't miss a single ability. I think I landed all like 9 or 10 that I threw out there. We're limit testing though. Now we know. Now I know for sure that getting Obshard 3rd in a matchup like this will give me value. I feel like I should just ban Bologna. Like I said, this is a direct counter matchup. This is an awful matchup for Hera. Hera should never really get kills in this matchup, nonetheless wins. I mean, I knew that going into it, and I left Bologna open. He's gonna go around the corner, turn around, then I'm gonna ult him.
Crush them, Argus.
I'm beadsing that, by the way. It took like a whole half a second to come out. I might die because my beads wasn't working. Yeah. The second she ulted me, I was silent because I was spamming beads. I clicked A about 5 times, and there's always the people that are like, oh, you're just saying you used your relic and it didn't go off because you misplayed, and you misplayed and you don't want to accept that. It's like, I'm clicking A. As you see, bottom left, A is my beads. She ulted. I clicked A. I clicked A multiple times and it didn't go off. That's so sad. He played that very poorly as well. That's so sad. I mean, not poorly, but as like predictable. Like every single gold player is gonna do that same play. I wanted him to get my. I knew he was gonna turn around. That's why I'm behind him, but he has like a very slow reaction time. I just want to hit him to get my Argus up. I have enough cooldown to do that. My clear is still pretty good. I want this Obshard. This Obshard is gonna make a big difference. Okay, that right there is why this matchup is awful. I landed quite literally every single ability. He missed 2 of his abilities and then just W-keyed me, and there's not much, you know, if he would have landed more abilities and auto attacks and not missed as much. If it was just a better player, if this Bologna was like a more experienced Bologna player or just a better player in general, I'd be dead there, just off the fact that I can't really do much. And if I sit under my Phoenix the whole game, they just pressure Bull Demon, then I lose Bull Demon, then I lose Phoenix, and then I slowly lose my Titan. And I could maybe Titan Camp, but as a mage, if I Titan Camp, I'm not going to be able to get any objectives, and if I get Poly, I'm not going to be able to fight. That is why the Bologna matchup into Hera is so bad. Same with like Amma and Erlong. Erlong less, but and Osiris and Set and Pele. Just the characters that have so much pressure and you can't get away from. But like I said, I did leave Bologna open. So it's kind of expected. I think I banned Hebo in her place. I am just waiting. I'm fine with her holding wave a little bit because I can just get my beads off cooldown. Once my beads are off cooldown, if it goes off, it'll be a good fight. As good of a fight as it can be, really. $12.50. Jesus, this is an expensive item. He is doubling down on the crit into my Spectral. Hera is one of the few mages that getting double defense is not awful on. Just because when, you know, Lona wants to hit me, if it's just harder to hit me, Argus will get more damage off with my survivability. Yeah, he did double down on that. My wand didn't go off. I can get my Spectral now, I can sell this ward. And I think we're in a good spot. As good of a spot as we can be. Like I said, this is not really a matchup that Hera should ever win fights in, nonetheless win the game in. Lona's probably really good right now. Just because her abilities do so much damage individually. She's also pretty tanky, very fast. Thought he's just hanging out. I want to get more wards. I want to ward that bull demon.
I'll grab a few greens.
Sad part is, Hera is one of the gods that you can't really show much skill expression, so like even if mechanically I'm better than this Bellona, Hera is a pretty linear character in the fact that you can't really, you know, show excess skill and show that you're a better player. You just kind of play the character the way the character is meant to be played, and try to play as perfectly with him as possible. This idiot really thinks he's holding waves right now. If he was half smart, he would have seen that my level went up and the level up sound played. So he's gonna have a slowing ward in the hallway and frostbound, but I can't really do anything about that. It's just kind of like a matchup thing that happens here. I think last item route of Tahuti. It's probably ideal.
Emanating from this artifact.
I mean, this is just the point of the game where I genuinely can't do much. Like, I can't win a fight at any point. No matter how many auto attacks and abilities he misses, it's just really not much I can do about it, you know? Holy shit, he did that immediately. That looks really hard. He missed his ultimate, he missed 20 some auto attacks, he missed multiple abilities. I missed 2 out of like the 10 I used. He missed 20 out of the 35 auto attacks, and he missed 3 out of the 5 abilities. He played that quite possibly as poorly as a Bellona could have played it, but like I said, the matchup's just not really a winnable matchup unless the Bellona makes incredible mistakes. I tried. You know, I think we definitely showcased that we are better than this guy, that we can even kill him in the counter matchup, but not really much you can do.
No, I will not bad reputation by you. So watch out.
Nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing experience. I don't know where I was taking that, but nonetheless, have an amazing rest of your night. Peace. Commentary, Darb guy coming in right before the end. Tomorrow in a video, I re-queued into this guy in a non-counter matchup, and it goes just about as much as you, like, just about as expected. You'll see it tomorrow. Nonetheless, though, thanks for watching. Peace.
One until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left her with you.